Ever wondered how New Year's Eve is celebrated in London? As the year draws to a close, the City of London undergoes a magical transformation. The already vibrant and bustling cityscape takes on an even more enchanting allure. The streets, still adorned with the twinkling Christmas lights and decorations from the festive season, seem to sparkle with a renewed energy. From the glistening River Thames to the iconic Tower Bridge, every corner of this magnificent city is bathed in a warm, festive glow. The atmosphere is thick with anticipation, as if the city itself is holding its breath, waiting for the grand finale of the year. The air is filled with the scent of mulled wine and roasted chestnuts, the sounds of laughter and carols, and the sight of friends and families coming together in celebration. As the clock ticks towards midnight, the city holds its breath, ready to bid adieu to the old year and welcome the new. What's a celebration without some indulgence, right? Indeed, London's New Year's Eve is an Epicurean delight, a feast for the senses that extends beyond the visual and auditory spectacles. London, being a cosmopolitan city, boasts a culinary scene as diverse as its inhabitants. On New Year's Eve, this culinary diversity is showcased in all its glory, from high-end establishments serving special menus to street food vendors dishing out festive treats. Imagine sitting in a Michelin-starred restaurant savoring a specially curated New Year's Eve menu. The dishes are not just meals, but works of art, each plate a testament to the chef's creativity, skill, and passion. From the freshest seafood to the most succulent cuts of meat, each bite is an explosion of flavors that dance on your taste buds. But the experience isn't limited to the upscale dining scene. London's streets are alive with food vendors serving up a smorgasbord of treats. From hearty meat pies that warm you from the inside out to sweet churros dusted with sugar and served with a side of rich dark chocolate for dipping, there's something for everyone. And let's not forget the beverages that accompany these delicious eats. As the clock inches closer to midnight, the clink of champagne glasses becomes the city's soundtrack. The tradition of toasting with champagne as the clock strikes midnight is a time-honored one, a symbol of celebration, a nod to the past year, and a toast to the year ahead. Whether you're sipping on a flute of the finest bubbly or enjoying a warm mulled wine from a street vendor, the drinks are as much a part of the celebration as the food and the festivities. So, as you can see, London's New Year's Eve is a culinary journey, a gastronomic adventure that caters to all tastes and preferences. Whether you prefer a gourmet meal or a quick bite, London's New Year's Eve has something to satisfy every palate. As the old year fades and the new one dawns, London lights up the night sky in a spectacular fashion. Nestled on the banks of the River Thames, the iconic London Eye becomes the epicenter of a grand celebration. Its majestic Ferris wheel, a symbol of the city's enduring spirit, stands ready for the performance of the night, the renowned fireworks display. The city pulses with anticipation, a collective heartbeat that grows stronger as the countdown to midnight begins. The air is filled with a sense of excitement, a hint of nostalgia for the year gone by and a tangible hope for the year to come. As Big Ben chimes the arrival of the new year, the first dazzling sparks take flight, transforming the night into a canvas of color and light. The London Eye, now a giant kaleidoscope, spins in a whirl of vibrant hues. The sky above the Thames erupts in a symphony of colors, each firework a note in this visual melody. From shimmering golds to deep blues, from radiant reds to luminescent greens, the fireworks paint stories in the sky. The spectacular display reflects not just on the waters of the Thames, but in the wide eyes and open mouths of those who have gathered to witness this annual spectacle. The fireworks explode in rhythmic sync with the city's heartbeat, each burst a testament to London's resilience, its diversity, and its unwavering spirit. The spectacle isn't just a feast for the eyes, but a sensory overload with the thunderous booms echoing through the city, the smell of the smoke wafting through the air, and the collective gasps and cheers of the crowd. As the final sparks fade and fall, they leave behind a sky full of smoke and hearts full of hope. The fireworks display at the London Eye doesn't just mark the beginning of a new year, it's a shared experience, a collective memory etched in the minds of those who were there to see it. It's a sight to behold, a moment of shared joy and wonder, a fitting welcome to the new year. Beyond the fireworks, London's New Year's Eve is a night of revelry and celebration. As the clock ticks towards the final countdown, the city comes alive with a multitude of parties and events that cater to every taste and style. From the glitz and glamour of exclusive club parties to the electrifying energy of public concerts, London offers a smorgasbord of experiences to ring in the new year. Picture this: the pulsating beats of a DJ set in a trendy East End club, the clink of champagne glasses in a posh West End bar, the laughter and chatter of a family-friendly event in South Bank. The city is a canvas of celebrations, each painting its own unique picture of merriment and joy. But it's not just about the parties. London's New Year's Eve is steeped in tradition. As the clock strikes midnight, a hush falls over the city. The revelry gives way to a moment of unity as Londoners, hand in hand, sing the age-old song, Auld Lang Syne. This tradition, which dates back to the 18th century, is a poignant reminder of the friendships and camaraderie that make the city what it is. It's a moment of reflection, a moment to look back at the year gone by and to look forward to the year ahead with hope and optimism. Then, as the final notes of Auld Lang Syne fade away, the city erupts in cheers and applause. The parties resume, the music gets louder, and the celebrations continue until the early hours of the morning. After all, in London, the New Year is not a quiet affair. It's a grand spectacle, a citywide celebration that's as diverse and vibrant as the city itself. So whether you prefer the sophistication of a black tie event, the high-energy vibe of a dance party, or the warmth of a community celebration, London's New Year's Eve has something for everyone. It's a night to let loose, to make memories, and most importantly, to celebrate the promise of a new beginning. In London, the New Year is not just welcomed, it's celebrated with gusto. The celebration doesn't end when the clock strikes 12. As the first day of the new year dawns, London springs back into life with a vibrant tradition, the New Year's Day Parade. Imagine a spectacle that transforms the city's streets into a grand stage, where the world comes together to celebrate the promise of a fresh start. It's an event that sees the heart of London pulsating with energy, filled with the sounds of marching bands from across the globe. Each band, unique in their melodies and performances, brings a piece of their culture, adding to the rich tapestry of this international gathering. The rhythm of drums, the melody of brass instruments, and the harmonious notes of wind instruments echo through the streets, a symphony that signals the start of a new chapter. But it's not just about the music. The parade is a kaleidoscope of colors and characters. Cheerleaders in their vibrant uniforms perform dazzling routines, their spirited cheers echoing the city's own joyous mood. Clowns with their painted faces and oversized shoes bring laughter and light-heartedness, reminding us of the simple joys of life. And then there are the floats. Each one is a marvel of creativity and craftsmanship, representing a myriad of themes, from popular culture to historical events, from fantastical imaginations to real-life inspirations. They glide through the streets, drawing gasps of awe from the onlookers, each one a moving tableau that encapsulates the spirit of celebration. The parade is also a stage for dancers, acrobats, and performers of all kinds, adding to the festive atmosphere with their talent and charisma. They twirl, leap, and pirouette, their movements a dance of joy that mirrors the city's own excitement. It's a day when London truly comes alive, when the city's streets become a canvas painted with the colors of celebration, joy, and hope. It's a testament to the city's spirit of unity and diversity, a display of how the world can come together in celebration. From the eve's anticipation to the day's celebration, London's New Year's festivities are a truly memorable experience. So, that's how London rings in the new year. A city that transforms itself into a wonderland of festivities, where the air is thick with excitement and the streets are alive with joy. The culinary delights that tantalize your taste buds, from traditional British fare to exotic international dishes, coupled with the finest beverages to keep your spirits high. Then there's the mesmerizing spectacle of the fireworks display, painting the London sky with an array of colors, each burst more dazzling than the last. And let's not forget the pulsating parties and events, where Londoners and visitors alike dance the night away, bidding adieu to the old and welcoming the new with open arms. The grandeur continues into the first day of the year with the New Year's Day Parade, a colorful spectacle of floats, marching bands, and performers that captivate the heart of the city. If you're ever in London for New Year's Eve, you're in for a treat. Until then, here's to a happy and prosperous new year.